know, I fooled around with a bunch of my friends, you know, my homegirl from around the way. And, you know, we were at this party, you know, we were kicking it and, you know, things got a little crazy. You know, one thing leads to another, you know, panties be dropping, underwears be popping. I fucked it, you know. That's just what I do, man. She a female, she got the entry and I got the access, you know. You know, the next day, you know, she's waking up and she's looking me in the eyes, telling me how she loves me and shit. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, bitch, you need to get the fuck out, you know? Yeah, I could fuck you, but I can't just fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you're cooking breakfast, then hell yeah, you can stay as long as you want. For sure, you can stay until I'm finished my eggs, and then you gotta get the fuck out. It only takes me about 5 minutes to finish them eggs, and so that gives you just enough time to put on your panties and be out. You know? You feel me, brother? I know you've been there. Don't try to front like you ain't never done shit like that. Do I view my homegirls the same way after we've had sex? Hell nah, man. I did all kinds of freaky shit to you, man. I skeeted on your chin, you know? I put my penis in your ass, you know? Like I can't see you the same way after that. You know what I mean? It's ew, man.
Yo, we talk the real talk, so real talk is what we're gonna give to ya. Sit back, relax, just watch and forget what your man did to ya. And fellas, we'll let you know if the honey's really into you. And if she ain't, then never you mind, put it behind, brush it off and stay in your grind. There's no sense in you wasting your time. We talk the real talk, so you know we ain't lying. Welcome to the world of real talk.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tactics, and this is another edition of Real Talk Gurus, where you email us real questions and we give you real talk from a male point of view. Check this shit out, guys. I got a new rocking chair. Look at that shit. Alright, so the first question of the week comes from Marilyn, and she writes, "Hello, Real Talk Gurus. My name is Marilyn, and I would like to start off by saying my friend and I love your show. All three of you have different opinions, but stay real and tell us exactly how it is in the dating world. I have a question for you. If you and your good friend start developing feelings, does he think of you like every other girl because you now are put in a different category, or does he respect you more? Let me give you a scenario. One night you and a good friend get a little buzzed and decide to take it all the way. Does he see you as he would any other girl the next morning, or does he still have the same respect for you before the clothes went off? We would love to see a video on this, boys. Much love, Marilyn and Bergie." Well, Marilyn and Bergie, thank you so much for writing in, and we love you right back. But let's see what all the other guys have to say. Back to you, RTG.
I think there's still a respect.
I think so too.
I don't think you turn into, because I think if you're friends and this actually happens, then he's been thinking about it.
Yeah, I think so.
It's something he's been planning.
If there's an attraction between like friends, then you know something's bound to happen on, like someone's premeditating it, like on one side, one or the other side.
And the opportunity arose and he slammed that
exactly.
ass guy.
It's not necessarily like he's like instigating it, like, but
it's just he's down.
Yeah, like he's down. He's down in the event that if the situation happens to arise,
he'll fuck the situation.
Yeah, you know exactly. You know. What do you think the situation would be like afterwards, though?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Or go be like, oh, the only reason I did it was because I was drunk. The guy did it because he wanted to get in a relationship with it.
Yeah.
They both can agree that they were drunk and it shouldn't have happened. Yeah. They could both get into a relationship.
Wow, that's a lot of variables. Who brings it up? Chances are the girl would. I think she'd be reluctant to, because she'd be like, like.
It might not even have to bring it up, but it might just happen naturally. It might just like the next day, like you start kissing.
No, I think something, because
you have to talk.
Yeah, you can't just fuck your friend and then just leave it lingering in the air again. Something has to happen. How do you even like go see a movie the same with this person again, you know? He was probably like holding his dick in his hand like, yo, I want some more.
To answer the question, I definitely don't think the guy would lose respect.
No, definitely
for sure
not.
No. Especially if they're friends.
Yeah, if anything, definitely it's like more respect.
Yeah. Hey, would you ever fuck any of your friends?
Yes? What kind of question is this?
Why do you think he's friends with them?
Yes? Not even...
I think
I woke up and I ate breakfast and I fucked my friends.
This guy's been premeditating
for
somebody already, you know?
It's like, excellent.
Yeah. Law-abiding citizen. I've been planning this for 10 years.
He pulls out like a map and it's like blueprints and shit. It's like, I'm gonna fuck you here. Yeah, I hope that helps, and I hope you enjoyed the skit and the episode. And thank you for watching. We love you guys, and be sure to subscribe, follow us on Twitter. Add us to Facebook, of course. Check out our Real Talk Gurus website. That's www.realtalkgurus.com. T-shirts will be coming soon. We don't know how soon, but we'll let you know if you follow us on Twitter. Check us out on Blog TV every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I don't know what it is in any other country, so figure it out. And yeah.
You're doing it wrong. You know what I mean?
I fucked around with some funky girls, you know. Ones that you gotta use a condom for. You know, covered in bleach. Wrapped in saran wrap. You know? Just for extra protection.